Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is a what's in my travel makeup bag. So this is the first kind of video I've done like this. I've never done like a what's in my bag or what's my makeup bag or anything like that. And this is my study abroad edition. So this is, I've mentioned this a million times, but when you're watching this I will be away in America, in Pennsylvania, studying abroad. So this is all the makeup that I have to have for 4 months, nothing else. So yeah, this was the hardest thing I think I've ever had to do, narrow all the stuff down that I want to take away for 4 months, because I'm like a bit of a makeup hoarder, so I had to make sure I had everything that I'd possibly need for 4 months without packing too much. So all my makeup is in this makeup bag here, which seems like a lot, but I think I'm really proud of myself for getting it into this makeup bag. I thought I was going to have to take about 3 bags. But this is a makeup bag from River Island that I bought last year. So if they still have it, I will leave a link in the description box below just in case you're interested. So all my makeup's in here, and then I also have 3 Z palettes that I'm taking with me too. So I'm just going to dig right in. Actually, I'm going to start with the Z palettes. So the first one is where I've put all my highlights that I'm taking, and these are all Anastasia Beverly Hills highlights from her glow kits. So this one is from the Gleam glow kit. Those 2 are from that one's from That Glow, those 2 there are from Sun Dipped, and those 2 are from That Glow as well. I'll leave all the individual names listed in the description box below because I've went through every single thing. Would be here forever. The same with my eyeshadow Z palette. I managed to pack only 1 Z palette of eyeshadows, so that was a hard decision. So these are all Makeup Geek shadows. There's a few Anastasia shadows, and there's also 1 MAC shadow, which is little nylon here. I won't go through this. I will leave all the names listed in the description box below, and I might post an Instagram picture with the names written on the shadows. So I'll leave my Instagram listed in the description box below, so you can check it out if you're interested in these shades. But yeah, that's what it looks like. So I've got a good mix of neutrals and also some pops of colour, and just everything that I might possibly need, because obviously if I'm going to be able to film, which I'm not sure if I am yet, but if I am, I need to have enough products to play with. So that's why I packed so much. If I knew I wasn't going to be filming, like, or even trying to film, then I probably wouldn't take this much, but I had to have options in case I could film. But yeah. So the last Z palette is my contour powders and blushers. So they're all Makeup Geeks. I have 3 contour powders. These 2 are the same. That's Breakup and that one's Love Triangle. And then I've got 5 blushes. I will leave these listed in the description box below as well. I'm trying to run through it really quickly because I know this video will otherwise be so long because I've got so much stuff that I've just packed in here. So this was all nice and neatly organised, and then I done my makeup. So obviously some of the makeup I wanted to use was in this bag, so it's now not neatly organised, but I'll just try and, yeah, I'm just going to dip my hand in and see what happens. So this is the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. This is my favourite setting spray, and obviously it's an essential for me going away, just in case I go anywhere, or like go anywhere at night or for long hours or anything like that. So I knew I had to take this one. Then I've got all 3 of the shades of Cover FX Custom Enhancer drops that I have. So I have the bronzer shade in Sunkissed, and then I have the 2 highlight shades in Moonlight and Celestial. So these are amazing highlights. I'm wearing one today, so these definitely had to come with me. I've got my Ride or Die translucent powder, which is the RCMA no colour powder, which you cannot purchase in the UK anymore from Beauty Bay, and Rosie Beauty Store is now no more. It's ceased trading. I used to buy from them all the time, but you can't, like, the website is shut now. So I actually tweeted Beauty Bay to ask why they, like, I couldn't get this sent to the UK anymore, and said it was just brand restrictions. So that means that, like, it's not going to change anytime soon. I think I found another website where you can buy it, but it's out of stock at the moment. I'll leave that linked in the description box below, just so in case you want to pick it up. But I'm thinking it might be ordering from, like, biting the bullet and ordering from Sephora and just taking the risk of the customs and the high shipping fees. But yeah, I don't know. But this powder is incredible, and I would definitely take all that hassle just to get another, like, jar of this. I love it. So I'm taking some glitter because why not, but if I'm going to be filming then I obviously knew I had to have at least a couple of glitters on me. So I've taken 3 of my Lit Cosmetics glitters. So I have the shade Oprah, which is a kind of rose gold coppery shade, Marilyn Monroe, which is a gorgeous silver, and then also Beach Baby, which is like a champagne gold, and my Lit Cosmetics Clearly Liquid glitter base as well. So I'm taking those 3, which I wouldn't normally take this if I wasn't going to be, as I said, if I wasn't going to be filming. It's not like essential makeup, it's not what I use every day, but if there is a chance that I'm going to be filming, I want to make sure I at least have some glitter with me. So next thing I've pulled out is the MAC Fix Plus. I love this so much. It's great for really intensifying a shadow for the lid by wetting your brush. It really just intensifies the whole thing. And I also love to set my face with this, since it makes the powder on your skin like kind of mesh into the skin properly. It makes it all just look so flawless and amazing. So definitely had to take this with me. Also got the Professional Primer from Benefit. I love to use this for my T-zone, so like my forehead, my nose, and then a little bit on my cheeks, just to help with enlarged pores and make my foundation kind of glide onto my skin. And then another primer that I'm taking with me is the L'Oreal Lume Magique Pure Light Primer. This is my favourite primer. It's what I wear most often. I love it. It adds a nice glow to the skin and I just couldn't live without it. For brows, I'm taking a few products with me. So I'm taking my Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade in dark brown, which is what I've got on my brows today. This is from my Glam Brow tutorial. It's the same way I use to apply this product, so I will leave that linked in the description box below so you can check it out. And then I've also got my Anastasia Clear Brow Gel, which I use to set my brows every single day. It keeps all the hairs in place. It's like hairspray for your brows. Then I've also got 2 brow pencils, so they're both from Anastasia, which as you can see, Anastasia is where I place my trust for my brow products. So I have the Brow Definer and the Brow Wiz, both in dark brown. Then I'm taking 2 mascaras with me, so I'm taking the Benefit Roll Lash Mascara, which is one I prefer to use when I'm applying false lashes, and then my Maybelline The Rocket Volume Mascara, which is the one I use when I'm not wearing false lashes. So these 2 are essentials for me. Right, so for foundation, I'm being really extra and taking quite a few foundations. So I'm taking 3 different kinds, and then one of them I'm taking a few different shades in. So I'm taking my Nars Sheer Glow in the shade Mont Blanc. This is one of my favourite liquid foundations ever. It's so full coverage and it's not really glowy or tall or sheer, to be honest, but it's such a great liquid foundation. I wear this all the time. But my favourite liquid foundation is the Makeup Forever Ultra HD foundation, and I'm taking this in the shade R250. This is the one that fits me most of all. I've got one that's slightly lighter, but this one I can still get away with this even when I'm quite pale, so I'm definitely taking this one with me, especially since Sheer Glow is a bit darker, a bit lighter, sorry, in colour than this one. And I'm also taking the Makeup Forever Ultra HD Stick Foundation, and I'm taking this in far too many shades to be quite honest, but my usual shade in this is Y225, so this is the palest shade that I have, that I'm taking with me. That's not it, it's this one. Then I'm also taking a couple of shades for if I've got fake tan on, which I have today. So the shade I'm wearing today is Y325, so I'm also taking that one with me because this matches the fake tan that I'm wearing. And then I'm taking 315 for when the tan fades slightly, and this is a perfect match for then. And I'm also taking Y365 because I have a darker fake tan that I'm also taking with me, which is a bit excessive. I don't wear fake tan that much, but like I don't wear it regularly, like every single week. But during the summer months, which it's getting to be a bit kind of summer when I'm there, and we kind of say bye to winter and then summer kind of creeps along. So I'm always really pale, so when it gets to be warmer months and you're wearing kind of like shorts or kind of t-shirts and just like less like layers, I like to be like put a little bit of tan on to make myself look healthier, because normally I'm like this colour, like, so the colour I'm today is like really healthy, but this colour is like ghostly white. So that's why I like to that's why I'm taking fake tan with me, and that's why I'm taking so many different shades of foundation. I'm also taking a backup of the Maybelline The Rocket Volume Mascara, just in case well, I think they have it in America. I'm sure they have it in America, but just in case I run out, it means I've got a spare, since I've got about 5 backups of this mascara in my mascara drawer. For concealer, I'm taking the Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer, which is my favourite concealer. I featured it in my 2016 favourites. So I'm taking two shades, Vanilla and Chantilly, which is what I tend to wear. Chantilly is the lightest shade that they have, so I really like to use this for highlighting or if I'm super pale, but Vanilla is the one that matches my skin tone, and it also is like the highlighting concealer when I am this dark. I feel as if I'm talking really fast, but I know I have to kind of speed through this since I've got so much stuff to show you. I don't want to kind of dwell on each individual thing. I will have everything listed and linked in the description box below for you to check out in case I'm running through things too quickly, but I just don't want this video to be like a million years long. So I'm taking a few eyeliners with me. So I'm taking my favourite liquid liner, which is the Maybelline Master Ink, and this is in the matte black shade. So I'm taking that with me just in case I ever fancy practicing how to do a wing, which I am awful at, but I'm taking it with me anyway. I'm taking the Makeup Geek Full Spectrum Eyeliner Pencil in Obsidian. So this is a great pencil for the waterline or tight lining, so I'm definitely taking this. Then for the waterline, I'm taking the Urban Decay 24/7 Waterline Eye Pencil in Walk of Shame. It's a gorgeous nude. I love to use this for my waterline. Then I've got two kind of pops of colour. So I'm taking these are both NYX Slide On Eye Pencil. No, what is it? Slide On, Glide On, Stay On, and Definitely a Turn On Waterproof Extreme Shine Eyeliner. So I have the shades Platinum and Glitzy Gold. So they just look like this and are really good for the waterline or even underneath the lower lash line. It's a nice pop of colour, so I really like using these, especially if I'm doing kind of not really much else like glam makeup or anything, so adding these is great too. So I have another highlight that I'm taking, which is the Urban Decay Afterglow highlighter in the shade Sin. So I've definitely featured this in my 2016 favourites as well, and this is the only individual highlighter I'm taking it with me. And it's a gorgeous kind of champagne gold. I am obsessed with it, so I knew I had to take this with me as well. The way I'm sitting, my feet are so numb. Ow. Right, what else am I taking? So I'm taking the Maybelline Colour Tattoo in the shade Creamy, what is this? Creme de Nude. So this is from the Creamy Matte collection. I picked this up quite a few, like about a month ago or something, but I really have enjoyed using this for cut crease looks, so that is why I'm taking it with me. It's also a really good drugstore like eye primer. It really cancels out any discoloration or like veins on your eyelids, which this eyelid is quite veiny, so I always need to go a bit heavier with the eye primer to cover it, but this covers it straight away. I love this one. And then I also have my favourite eye primer, which is the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion in the shade Eden. I use this in like every single one of my tutorials. It is a great eye primer, so I'm definitely taking this one with me. So I have some lash glue that I want to take. It's all dual. So I have the, what is this called? The Brush On Adhesive with Vitamin. So I have it in dark, and I also have it in the clear shade. So that's what they look like there. They're brush on. So I like to take this out and about if I've got lashes on. So it's great for touch-ups during the day, but the glue I normally use when I apply my lashes is just the plain dual eyelash adhesive. So I have the dark tone and the clear white version, so I'm taking these as well. And then the rest of it is all lip products, so I have quite a lot. So I've gone with lipstick first. So I'm taking 4 lipsticks with me. So I'm taking the Kate Moss, the Rimmel London and Kate Moss lipstick in the shade 42. So this is the lipstick I'm wearing today. I've used it in so many tutorials. It's a gorgeous pinky nude, so I'm definitely taking that with me. And I'm also taking 3 MAC lipsticks. So I'm taking Blankety, which is my favourite lipstick of all time. I featured it in my 2016 favourites, so I've got hardly any left of this either. I'm also taking Angel, so it's a gorgeous pink shade. So that one is less nude and more pink. And then I'm also taking Cream Cup, so that is a gorgeous pinky shade as well. I'm taking like mostly nudes because I don't really wear brighter shades on a regular basis, so I don't want to take stuff that I'm not going to use. So I'm taking everything that I am going to use. So I also have some lip liners that I'm going to take with me. So I have a couple of MAC ones. So I'm taking the shade Subculture, Whirl, and Red. So I'm taking a red liquid lipstick, so I have to have a red lip liner. I'm also taking the Huda Beauty lip contour in Bombshell. And the NYX Slide On, Glide On, Stay On and Definitely Turn On Waterproof Extreme Colour Lip Liner in the shade Nude Suede Shoes. This is a gorgeous creamy lip liner, and it's a really good dupe for the Candy K lip liner from Kylie Cosmetics. I'm also taking the Nars Velvet Matte Lip Pencil in the shade Dragon Girl. This is a gorgeous pinky red. I love this one. It's definitely great for when it gets a bit warmer weather, and it's one of my favourite reds ever. For liquid lipstick, I'm taking 4. So I'm taking the Huda Beauty Lip Contour in Bombshell. It's one of my most worn liquid lipsticks, and it's my favourite formula of liquid lipsticks. I'm taking 2 Anastasia liquid lipsticks. I'm taking Dolce and Crush. So Dolce is a kind of peachier pink, and then Crush is kind of mauve pink. So I love these two. Then I'm also taking the Sleek Matte Me Ultra Smooth Matte Lip Cream in the shade Rioja Red. So that is my favourite red liquid lipstick, and that is the one I'm taking with me. And then I've also got 4 lip glosses that I want to take. So I'm taking the Marc Jacobs High Shine, is it Enamoured High Shine? I'm taking the Marc Jacobs Enamoured High Shine lip lacquer in the shade Sugar Sugar. So I featured this in my 2016 favourites as well. It's a gorgeous pinky nude, and I love using this to top either Angel or like any of the MAC lipsticks that I'm taking. It's a great topper for that. I'm taking the NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Fortune Cookie. I love wearing this on top of the Kate Moss lipstick. That is a gorgeous combination. I love it. And I'm also taking 2 lip glosses from L'Oreal. So I'm taking the, what is this one? The Extreme Resist lip gloss in the shade Resist Me 507. So it's a gorgeous pink, but it's got kind of silver toned shimmer. So I really like this one. I'm also taking the L'Oreal Dazzle lip gloss in the shade 210 Disco Ball. So this is a more kind of peachy pink, and it's got kind of gold shimmer, so it's really good if you're doing a kind of gold toned look. It's the lip gloss I'm wearing right now. I love it. And that is all the, oh, forgot my lashes. I almost said that was me finished. So last but not least, it's the lashes I'm taking with me. So I'm taking this little House of Lashes lash case, and it's got a little mirror on the inside, so I really love this. So I've put the lashes I have open in here just now. So I have 3 pairs in here. So I have, what ones are they? So I have, these are all from Velour, which is my favourite lash company. So I have the Girl You Crazy lashes on top. I have You Complete Me, and then I have See-Through, which are my favourite lashes of all time. I have shown them in so many tutorials. It is absolutely insane. I wear them all the time. So I have a backup of See-Through, and then I also have another pair of Velour lashes in the style Strip Down, which is the lashes I am wearing right now. I love these so far, so I'm taking those with me, not really for wearing while I'm away, more for tutorials, because I need to have some lashes to put on. But yeah, so that is all the makeup I'm taking away with me. It's so much, it's not what I would take on like a normal holiday, but I'm away for such a long time that I need to have enough stuff to play with, and so that I won't get bored, and I've got enough stuff to keep making content for my channel. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you did. Leave any questions or any video suggestions in the comments down below, and don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys!